One rainy evening, Ramesh decided to take a bath in the old, cracked stone bathroom at the back of his house. The place was cold, with moss growing on the walls and a strange smell that never quite went away. The water came from an old well behind the house, a deep, dark hole that hadn't been cleaned in years. As he poured cold water over himself, something stirred in the darkness. He heard a whisper, faint but clear, "Not yours." Startled, Ramesh looked around. No one was there. He shrugged it off and continued bathing. Then the whisper came again, louder, "Not your water. Not your place." Before he could react, the light bulb flickered and went out. The room plunged into blackness. He felt something wrap around his ankle, cold, like wet vines or fingers. He screamed. The next morning, a neighbor knocked on Ramesh's door. No answer. Concerned, they entered the house, only to find the bathroom door wide open, and the floor soaked in muddy water. But Ramesh was gone. No sign of his body. Only a faint handprint on the wet wall, too large to be human. From that day on, strange things started happening. People passing by his house heard water splashing inside, though the house was locked. Others saw wet footprints on the ground, leading nowhere. One villager who tried to use the old well said he felt hands pulling him down, whispering the same words Ramesh had heard. "Not yours." They say Ramesh never left. He became part of the place he disrespected, bound to the bathroom where he died, appearing in mirrors fogged with steam, standing in the shadows just behind the curtain. And if you ever use water that doesn't belong to you, he just might come to remind you, with a whisper in your ear. Not yours.